In Money Watch, President Trump has announced a new round of tariffs starting this Wednesday. He's targeting a broad range of imports that could affect everything from the prescription drugs you take to home improvement projects. Money Watch correspondent Kelly O'Grady has more on what this all means.
So we got some new tariffs breaking overnight. The president has announced he is instituting 4 new sets of tariffs, and they are set to go into effect next Wednesday, October 1st. So let me run you through what might be changing on that date. So one, you're going to see a 100% tariff on pharmaceutical goods coming from outside the U.S. Into the country. You're also going to see a 50% tariff on kitchen cabinets and bathroom vanities, a 30% tariff on upholstered furniture, and then a 25% tariff on heavy duty trucks. So think your big rigs. And I know a lot of you at home are saying, well, I don't drive a big rig, so that doesn't impact me. But truck drivers, the trucking industry, it does power our supply chain. It is often how goods reach you at the grocery store or whatever product you might be buying at the store. And so if that were to cost a little bit more, it could potentially trickle down to some of the prices that you see at the store. But I want to zero in on pharmaceuticals for a second, because that's really the big one. The industry had been expecting this tariff. The president had floated it in the past, but 100% tariff, it could mean higher prices on medications for Americans, potentially less access to those medications, and then higher insurance costs. However, the president has stated his goal is to bring the supply chain here to have those drugs manufactured in the country for national security reasons. And if there is a company that has committed to breaking ground or is in construction on some of those new facilities, they would be exempt from that tariff. And I will highlight drug companies such as Eli Lilly, AstraZeneca, Johnson & Johnson. They have already, ahead of this, committed tens of billions of dollars to manufacture their products here in the U.S. So all in all, you could see higher prices for a lot of these different goods, but you could also see companies decide to manufacture more of their products here. Or some of these companies may also decide to eat some of that tariff versus passing it on to you, the consumer. So it is going to be a wait and see, and you really wouldn't see or feel the impact of these tariffs for another few months or so. Kelly O'Grady, CBS News, New York.